Happy Saturday, friends. Come on in. If you're watching with me, make sure you comment so I know. And if you're watching after the fact, please say hashtag replay so I know you got a chance to see it. It's a big help to me when you do that. I'm going to send a text to everyone who wants one right now to say that I am live. If you would like a text when I go live, go to my website, www.joyfullifekj.com, and sign up. And I will send you a text every time I go live. Good morning, I see you coming. Okay, hold on. It's always slow. Send. Okay. Hey Cindy Wetzel, how you doing? Hey Shirley. Hey, hey. Happy Saturday. I am gonna make, I know it's a busy Saturday, so I may not see a lot of people here today, but that's alright. I got the people that matter. Anybody who's watching this. Right? If you're not watching, you still matter. FYI. My text is just hanging there. Alright, so guess what I'm gonna make? Cheesecake with cheese. That's what I'm gonna make. I'm going to make, I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna make it from an idea that I have up here in the brain. I'm going to make a cranberry cheesecake, a holiday cheesecake. But better yet, it's a no-bake cheesecake because who's got time to be baking cheesecake? Not me. I got time to eat it though. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is get my cranberries going. I'm going to make kind of like a compote for them. This is what I'm going to do. Look at me. Look at, I just said look at me. Look, I was going to say look at my big bag, and I said look at me big bag. I sounded Irish. Look at me big bag. I got a big bag of cranberries. I actually bought two. They were $5 for a big bag of cranberries. The Ocean Spray came out to 17 cents an ounce. These came out to 13 cents an ounce. I was doing math in the fruit department at the grocery store. And they come in resealable bags. Check that. Awesome sauce or what? Alright, do you have to clean your cranberries first? Oh, yes you do. I should probably do it. Just a moment, please. I'll need to get something. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Let's do 1.5 cups of cranberries. This is a 1.5 cup measuring cup. Whoop! No Bassy. Dog's gonna come running for the berries. You can't have them. You can't come running. Because he can't run. I don't want to tempt him with food on the floor. Tell me what y'all up to today. What are you doing? Are you working on food prep? Are you working on Thanksgiving food? Are you watching TV? What are you doing today? I have already been on a car trip and grocery shopped and been to Sam's Club. And now I'm cooking. Alright, here's my cranberries. They're pretty. I think I'm going to dehydrate some. Right, I'm going to do 1.5 cups cranberries. I'm going to do 1/2 cup of water. And I'm going to get some lemon juice, which I forgot to get. A couple squirts of lemon juice in there. Ooh, that doesn't have a squirty top. I thought that was a squirt top there for a minute. I'm going to do gentle sweet. about a half a cup of Gentle Sweet. Chicken vegetable soup. Tomato soup, Kim, is my favorite. My favorite. All right, half a cup of Gentle Sweet. There's a huge sale, y'all, starting in the wee hours of Monday, and it's going for a full week, and everything on the THM store is on sale. I have left my link at the top of this post. It will be posted plenty between now and then, don't you worry. I would be so ever grateful if you would consider using my link to make your purchase, because it is a huge benefit. The Black Friday sale is a big deal for my family and I. It is a huge benefit. It is a huge help. So I'd be very grateful if you would consider using my link. All right, I'm gonna get a cover and let those simmer. Trim Healthy noodles are coming. No carb easy bread will be available. New deodorant will be available. A Fuel Pull pancake and waffle mix is coming. A Fuel Pull pizza crust is coming. There's a new bar coming that's a Little's bar that's like apricot. It sounds delightful. Everything, y'all. Last year at the Trim Healthy Mama sale, I bought probably this sounds like a lot, $400 worth of things. I have placed very few orders this year. I did that so that, yes, I spent a lot, but I wouldn't have to buy the rest of the year. I just opened a bag of Gentle Sweet that I bought last year at the sale. I am still working my way through sweetener that I bought at that sale. It is totally the way to go. It's a decent savings on the products. It is worth stocking up if you can. Okay. Let's make a crust, shall we, while that simmers? Yes, half a cup of 1.5 cups of cranberries, Charlotte. A half a cup of Gentle Sweet. A couple of squirts of lemon juice, just tablespoons. And half a cup of water. And I'm just going to let that simmer and make like a chutney. I'm also going to make some wassail today, not live, but I'm going to make wassail, and I'm going to dehydrate some cranberries. Guys, I have to show you what I got at the store today. Okay, so if you read my post yesterday, I am going in on gluten. I bought some bread. I was running around that store buying everything that had gluten in it. Okay, not really, but low carb breads are a personal choice item on Trim Healthy Mama. They're not recommended to eat tons all the time, but they are on plan. Low carb breads like Arnold's low carb keto bread, or look what they came out with. Have you seen these? Carb Balance Pita. There is only 8 net carbs in this and 4 grams of fat. And look at these. Can you see them? They are so soft and squishy. I am making me a pizza for lunch with these. Are they not beautiful? Beautiful. Okay. Super exciting find. All right, let's make a crust. This is a no-bake cheesecake that I'm missing. I saw the word missing on the comments and it turned into what I was saying, because that's how my brain does work. Alright. Let's do, I'm thinking this through, what I want to put in here. I think I'm going to do a cup, maybe a cup of baking blend, because I'm going to lighten this up. I don't want it to be super almond floury, because that's heavy. So I'm going to do a cup of baking blend, which is a Fuel Pull, and then I'm going to do a cup of almond flour. Sure, I'll send you an overnight cheesecake, Bonnie. It might be kind of messy when it gets there and melted and spoiled and not so good. But I'll ship you one. even use 2 cups of almond flour in a recipe like this. You could use 2 cups of baking blend, but baking blend, I love it, but I prefer it when it's mixed with almond flour in something like this, okay? I prefer it that way. So I'm gonna do a cup of baking blend and a cup of almond flour. And I'm gonna do a little bit of salt. A couple pinches of salt. I've got super coarse salt. I am going to do some super sweet. I think I'll try 3 teaspoons, because I think that's what I use in my lemon bars. Yes. I'm going to do 3 teaspoons. Super sweet. I'm going to do I'm going to start with 2 big tablespoons. I may use more or less. I am making this up, Tracy. I'm winging it, girl. Winging it hard. Alright. This is Joy, okay? If you have not tried Joy, this stuff is amazing. And the name Joy, it's like it was made for me. It's like they went, let's make a product and call it Joy, just for Joyful Life with KJ. This is a cashew base that you can use to make cashew milk or amazing recipes. I love this stuff. You could use butter or almond butter or a nut butter if you prefer. I think it's going to need more than 2 tablespoons now that I say it. Let's do 3 tablespoons of Joy. If you go to addjoy.com and you use my link JoyfulKJ, you will save some money. You'll save some cash. It's so good. Yeah, the text got hung up. Why am I so quiet? I don't know, because I'm not yelling. I don't know. Is that better? Can you hear me better now? I don't want to yell. The family's watching TV. Alright, what else do I want to put in there? I'm going to put a splash of lemon juice. Just a wee splash of lemon juice. Is that better? Okay, I moved my camera closer to me. Okay, about a teaspoon of lemon juice. I'm going to zing it. I may have to add some more liquid. I don't know. Let's find out. Remember when it comes... Baobab is genius, Tracy. Genius. Let's put a couple tablespoons of Babybab in there. That is a great idea. A couple tablespoons of... Did you hear that? Okay, a couple tablespoons of Baobab. Okay. Remember when you're blending nut flour, you have to blend. And try to get it to incorporate. If it doesn't, my cranberries are boiling over, Maren. My cranberries are boiling over. No. Yes, babe.
Is it okay? I might be on the camera for just a second.
It's okay, what?
I'm already on the camera. Hello.
What do you need?
Can I just grab a trash bag?
Yes, you can. Yep.
Put whatever I don't want in there?
Yep. Remember that when you're cooking with almond or nuts, okay, nut flour, you want to give it a good blend for a couple of minutes because the oils will release from the nuts and it will start to incorporate. If it doesn't, then you can start adding more fat or more liquid, but in the meantime you want to try to blend it down. not the spoon I just picked up off the floor. Maybe. I can tell it's not going to come together. Tracy, someone ate all of her no bakes. All right, let's add a tablespoon of butter for a little more fat. And then I will add water. Did you hear the sound of that? Did you hear how the sound of that changed? When that sound changes to a different tone, that is when it's done. See this? See how it came together into a dough? You'll all of a sudden hear the sound change, and then it'll pull together in a dough and you'll be done. What? Cranberries are starting to pop, and I'm just gonna let it simmer while they pop because I want it to thicken down, right? What's me in this cheesecake business? Girl needs some cheesecake, Tracy. Girl needs a cheesecake. All right, look at that crust. Isn't that yummy? Yummy. Yum. The baobab in there is really, really good. Good idea, Trace. That gave it a very fruity flavor. No, I did not. I did not use Berkey water because I forget. I did not use liquid measuring cups either because that's how I roll. Like a boss. Oh, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good. I think I put just a touch too much liquid in here because it's kind of sticky. I don't want it quite that sticky. I probably put about 3 tablespoons too much liquid in there. All right, I'm going to use a big measuring spoon, or you can use a measuring cup to press it down in there. This is going to be a perfect Thanksgiving dessert, although I ain't waiting till Thanksgiving to eat it. I'm eating it today. After my pizza. She decides she's going to eat dairy and gluten and eats it all in one day. Okay. Almost there. If you haven't signed up for the summit, guys, today is your last chance to sign up to win $500, okay? By purchasing the summit, you get an extra like 50 or something entries into the drawing. The drawing opportunity ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. You are not going to want to miss the summit, okay? Somebody is going to win $500, and we're going to give it away next week. This is your last chance. You have to sign up by tonight in order to be entered into that drawing. Don't miss your chance, guys. If you're going to come to the summit anyway, now, you want to sign up now. Okay. You'll still be able to sign up for the summit, but you won't win anything. Okay. Here's my cross. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Alright, this has got to start. I've got to let this cool some before I can use it. There we go. I got a beautiful cranberry sauce. Look at that. Look at that. I am going to add a touch of gelatin now. I probably don't need a lot, but I'm going to take let's see. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a tiny bit of hot water. I know you can't see me, but it's okay. You don't need to see me pour hot water. I'm going to get a little bit, so 2 ounces, which would be what? What's 2? Quarter cup of boiling hot water. I'm going to add a teaspoon of gelatin in it. Let it sit for a second, and then I'm going to add some cold water in it, and then I'm going to mix it into my cranberries, and it's just going to make it more sticky. So it's going to be perfect on the top of my pie. It's not going to pour off the side when I cut my pie. Some of it's going in my pie too. Alright, actually I think I got about double, so 1 ounce is probably plenty, and I'm going to do about half a teaspoon of gelatin. I really don't need a lot. Stir it in there, let it sit for a minute. I did that backwards. I was supposed to put that in cold water, wasn't I? Cold water first and then hot, or hot water first and then cold? I did it backwards. I totally did that backwards. Alright, half a teaspoon of gelatin, and then a tablespoon of cold water. And then I let it sit for a minute, and then I put hot. Yeah, I did. I knew that was wrong. I knew that was wrong the second I did it. Or not the second, or then I wouldn't have done it. Alright. Let it dissolve and let it sit for a minute to bloom. And then I'll put hot water in it. Okay. Oh, I'm going to need that for my cheesecake filling. All right, let's make our cheesecake. Like I said, no bake. No bake's my jam, girl. I'd so much rather do a no bake cheesecake than baking one. Baking one is such a pain in the butt. And to be honest, I much prefer the texture of a no bake cheesecake. I like regular cheesecake too. Don't mistake. I like regular cheesecake. But I much prefer no bake. All right. This requires gelatin as well. So a quarter cup of half and half. You could probably use a nut milk if that's, if you're doing dairy free. I'm not. Just in case you didn't know. Half a cup. Nope, sorry. Quarter cup of half and half. And a teaspoon of gelatin. Did I put that back? Oh, right here. And I'm going to let that sit. Let it sit in my cream. It's going to turn into cream jello. Did you know that panna cotta is milk jello? I always thought panna cotta was a fancy ice cream dessert, and then I had it once in San Francisco. I ordered panna cotta and I was freaking out. I was so excited. I was like, oh, panna cotta, panna cotta, panna cotta. I see it on the Food Network all the time. I can't wait to try panna cotta. And then the panna cotta came out and they set it in front of me and I was like, I always thought it was like a piece of cream cheese. No, it's milk Jell-O. Who came up with that idea? Cuckoo pants. I mean, that's not even right. Gross. All right. 8 ounces of creme cheese. Right, Susan? That's why they named it panna cotta. Because nobody would eat it if they named it milk Jell-O. People would be like, ew. Instead, they're like, oh my, panna cotta, I shall have some. Charge me $74, please, Gordon Ramsay. Because it's panna cotta. Ew. It was so gross, you guys. I was like, there's nothing good about this. I was really disappointed. That was the same meal that I had pork belly for the first time and truffles. It came out on the plate, the pork belly, and I was like, wait a minute. Pork belly, the stuff that they make on TV that makes my mouth water just looking at, is just a hunk of fat? Really? Gross. Okay. It was not good. Truffles were good. What was the other thing? Oh, they ordered a $700 bottle of wine for the table. This was a work thing. They ordered a $700 bottle of wine to the table, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna try $700 wine. I took one sip and literally almost died. Horrible. I had to ask the waitress to bring me some Sprite to make it taste better. This was way before I was on plan, okay? The other thing that they had was Wagyu beef that came out raw. Little thin slices of raw Wagyu beef and a really hot rock. And you cooked the beef on your hot rock. I was like, what is this nonsense? Nothing other than truffles made me happy. I left there after like a $400 meal and stopped at McDonald's and got a Big Mac because I was hungry. All right, 8 ounces of cream cheese, a couple tablespoons of fat-free Greek yogurt. I've missed you. Dairy, I have missed you. I'm gonna do 1/3 cup of Gentle in here. I'm gonna do a splash of lemon juice. Bonnie, I think they did. It's just my palate is not as fancy as the people at the restaurant, because everybody else was like, oh my, this meal is wonderful. La-di-da. I was like, what the heck? Do you have French fries and chicken nuggets? Because this ain't my jam. All right, I'm gonna put my cooled gelatin into my cranberries, my hot cranberries. I'm gonna let that cool for a minute. You know how I'm gonna get it to cool quickly? I live in Maine. I'm gonna put it outside. Just a moment. Take care of that in a hurry. All right. Got my gelatin firmed up. I'm gonna microwave it for 30 seconds, or well, like 20 seconds. Yes, I think they were faking it too, Susan. Because nobody in their right mind. I bet they all left and had Big Macs. Not just KJ. I left and had my $14 Happy Meal, Big Mac meal at the expensive San Francisco McDonald's. Okay. I need to get my mixer. Did I already get it out? I thought I did. Here it is. Oh, I didn't get my beaters. Hold your horses. They're not in there, KJ. All right. Oops, I forgot something. No, I didn't. I'm gonna pour my hot milk jello in there. That is going to have the best texture. Jen, this is my recipe. All right, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of allspice, like a pinch of allspice and a pinch of cinnamon are gonna be my flavors in my cheesecake. And now that's probably not cool enough, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because of the gelatin in both this and in my cheesecake, this should firm up nicely. So I'm gonna take a 1/4 cup of my cranberry sauce and I'm gonna whip it in there. Let's taste it. This is what it looks like. It's soft. This should firm up nicely. Stop. That's good. This should firm up really nice because of the gelatin. I'll keep an eye on it before we actually post the recipe. I'll make sure that it firms up. There is about half as much filling here as I need. Okay, let's go ahead and double that. That ain't gonna cut it. Scrape that out. Just scrape it out. Scrape it out. Just sit it right there. I'll take care of it, honey. Good job. Thank you.
Hey, since I don't know if we can get the plate out away because it's probably dried up. But the rest of it we can probably give away.
All right, we'll talk about it when I'm done, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and double the filling because I know. Just pretend.
You'd like 2 more trash bags, okay?
Just go ahead and pretend that I did that whole thing correctly. Oh, God.
Just gotta make 2 more because I'm getting rid of all the candy as well. Love you.
Love you. I should have put on an apron. Use 2 bricks of cream cheese. We'll just pretend that I knew that all along. Let's just pretend it was always the plan. So let's just go ahead and do a little more cream and gelatin. 1/4 cup, teaspoon of gelatin. So 1/2 cup cream, 2 teaspoons gelatin. I like to overcomplicate things as often as I possibly can. It's good for the soul. Keeps you humble. All right, let's dirty a few more spoons, shall we? A couple more tablespoons of Greek yogurt. That's right. That's right, Sarah. It's a technique that I use to to make sure that everything is well incorporated. It's a technique. Put it in the pie crust, then you pour it back out. I dropped 10 viewers. 10 viewers just said, this girl is lost her dang mind. She doesn't know what she's doing. I'm out. There were 38 people watching a minute ago, and now there's 28. They all gave up because KJ's not so good at her job. Okay, let's do a third a cup of gentle sweet. I've made a royal mess. What else should we put in there? Guess that was all I put in there before. Okay. A little bit of the cranberry sauce. Okay. Lord have mercy. All right. Where's my mixer? It's right here. Where's my beaters? They're right here in the sink. It's all right. A little soap won't hurt. Hey. Right. Yeah, Robin. I just wanted to make sure it tasted good and was the right color. And it was, so I decided to make more. You gotta be thorough. Put that in the wrong thing. So it come flying out. Sometimes even I don't understand why I'm such a messy cook. Sometimes I can't even believe that this is my way of cooking, okay? Forgot the Jell-O. Just spilled my cranberries. Forgot the gelatin. I'm basically Julia Child over here. And that's how you do it. That's how you make it. Yep. Kim, at least somebody's paying attention. I didn't put the splash of that or the extra seasonings. A little sprinkle of allspice. A little sprinkle of cinnamon. Learn my life. What was that? A fart gun. There was a fart gun just went off in the back.
I hit the button by mistake.
It's alright.
Should I just get rid of this?
Yes, you should. I think we don't need a fart gun anymore.
I rarely play with it.
I think we're old enough to move beyond the fart gun.
Yeah, but because I'm too I haven't played with this in a long time, and the bubblegum scent is gone.
Okay.
So, love you.
I'll do it.
Sorry about that.
Well, my dad did say, when I asked him last night what I should make for my live this morning, he said fried farts and onions. So her fart gun was appropriate. Oh, look at that. It's just the right amount. Who'd have thunk? It's not going to be as pretty because, you know, I made a mess. That's good. Lord have mercy. See, look at that. See how good that came out. Jen, that's the last thing we need in this house. All right. Let's clean up the edge of our pie. You're not wrong, Susan. Messy food tastes better. All right. How hot is this?
Messy stay.
It's not that hot. I'm going to pour this on the top. It'll firm up. Hopefully. That's the plan, is for this to firm up. If it doesn't, well, whatever. You don't have to worry about it because it's my cheesecake. If it does firm up nicely, well, then wonderful. I'll top it with whipped cream so it'll look so much prettier. There. Ta-da! Look at that horrible topping. Let's taste it. Is it ready? No. Let's taste it anyway. It's delicious. It's actually quite good. All right, put it in the fridge for 2 hours and pray that it firms up so you don't just waste 2 bricks of $7 cream cheese and $5 bag of cranberries. Okay guys, I have to go clean my kitchen now. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't signed up for the summit, do it before 11:59 p.m. tonight so that you get a chance to win $500. $500 to the THM store. What would you buy with that? I would buy $500 with Glucky. I probably wouldn't, but nonetheless. Not cheesecake, Tracy. Not cheesecake. Be watching because I'm going to have a special Black Friday sale coming for my upcoming coaching group. Also, be watching. There's a secret announcement coming. You won't know for another week, but there's a big announcement. Exciting things are happening this Christmas over here, okay? All right, you guys, I love you all. I'm gonna go have pizza, an on-plan, low-carb tortilla pizza. Thanks for joining me today. I love you so much. I will see you back tomorrow for devotions. Have a great day, guys.